Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play The Longest Journey. When we left off last time, we talked to the mother dragon, who I'm pretty sure is actually our mother dragon, and she died, which is horrible. But then our sister was born, the egg hatched, so... I mean, the mother dragon said all things must pass, new mother had to come. Sad, but there we go. We did get the eye from her, so we've got pretty much everything that we need out of Arcadia. We've figured out how to shift all on our own. Hooray! Here we are, back in Stark. Talked to Flipper, got our fake ID. So, while he's deciphering the star map, let's go to Metro Circle and revisit... Time to revisit this elevator, and it feels... I mean, we've been a week in Arcadia, and it just feels so long since I was all geared up for this elevator. We gotta get back in Stark mode. Right then. Do I want to try to explore anywhere else in town? Ugh. This is what we want to do, and it's going to be a new area, and I don't think there's anywhere else we can go. Okay. No, we want to be here. Alright, fake ID time. I haven't even looked at it yet.
My own mid and upper level ID card. A girl's best friend. I never imagined I'd one day be carrying one of these babies. Unless I married a lawyer, a doctor, or a screen repairman.
Screen repairman? Yeah, that gets you to the upper echelons of society. Also, let's check out our diary. Conversation log. Is the story... No, it's just conversations. I want to know the story that we read about the dragon's daughter, because that's going to be April here. Where would it be? I don't remember what chapter we read that in. Nexus, Innkeeper, Keeper of the Library. Okay, I really just want some of his stories, if we could. That would be great. No? No. Ah, I really want to read that story again. No stories? That's just our diary, which I do want to go to, but... Bummer. Okay. So, again with the last minute shifting. What's up with that? Who's doing this? Am I really opening a shift on my own without realizing it? Yes. And can I only do this when I'm scared out of my mind? That's not particularly convenient. It is kind of a good safeguard, though, to know that when things get really terrifying, your consciousness or whatever will do what's needed to get you out of there. But now I'm just thinking about myself, which I have a nasty habit of doing. What about Minstrom Yaren and Brian and all the other people left in Markyria? Yeah, the Tyrant army was right there. They're facing an army with nothing but their courage. How are they going to cope? I have it easy. I can always run away. They can't. They have too much to fight for. I'll just have to help them out the only way I know how, by finishing what I started. I still need to go back to Arcadia one last time to retrieve the second Dragon's Eye Jewel. And I think I know where to find it, where this all started. The only question is, how do I get there? Lady Alvani said to use my talent to focus my powers, and my only talent is art. Yeah, and it got us there. Sunday, late afternoon. The White Dragon is dead, but she lives on in her daughter, in the White Dragon Reborn. But to know now that she was my mother, my real mother, yep, I don't know how to feel anymore. Is it true? It is, because I feel that it is, and because that would explain so much. My journey did begin with an answer, like the old dragon told me, and it's only now that I know the question. Who am I? I'm the daughter of the White of the Draic Kin, which makes me one of the kin, whatever that means. So am I still April Ryan? Am I still myself? You are, just what that self is has been amended. I don't even know that. I've always known I was adopted, but this... To know that I'm not even really human, that I was put on this earth for a purpose, and that everything happens for a reason. Scary. Suddenly the prospect of becoming guardian doesn't seem so impossible after all. So is that something the kin have done right along? Like they have kids and they place them where they need to be the guardians? Is that what makes people able to be the guardian? That they're kin? At least it would put an end to all my problems for the time being. Kind of like checking out of the world for a time. 1,000 years. How long are you going to live if you're kin, April? Because the other kin seem to live a really freaking long time. So what does it mean for... And is she full kin? Is she half kin? Who's her father? We know her mother now. If the balance is between chaos and order... I don't know, is that Chaos Cloud somehow her father? Is she born of both of them? And she's the guardian because she's equal parts of each? Chaos and order? Right, so here's the plan. I got the disc, I got 2 of the Dragon's Eye jewels, I got the star map, and Burns Flipper should have my fake ID ready right about now. Which means I can get to Grendel Avenue where the Vanguard have their headquarters, and with luck, I'll be able to find out what they know about the Guardian, if they have him. Also, I need to find somebody to decode this star map for me, to find out where the entrance to the Guardian's realm is located. That done, I just need to find the second 2 jewels. Cortez told me he knew where to find them, so this means I'll have to find him. God, my schedule is really packed, isn't it? Well, we kind of want to find Cortez anyhow, though, and save him if we can. That other guy said he's dead, but I'm not buying it. Alright. Fake ID? Do your thing. Okay, maybe just try to walk through, and then when he stops us. Or I can just go through, because I have the ID. Oh, what? There's like, he doesn't have to check it. It's just a sensor that opens if you got it. Alright. I kind of wish I'd talked to him now. Seeing what he had to say. Ooh. Well, everything's much brighter up on this level. I want to talk to that guy. I want to see if he has anything new to say. Also, we're still wearing our our Arcadia outfit. It's not like we can go back home and change. Oh, and we can't talk. Okay. Through we go. That's right. We couldn't talk to him the last time I tried either. It's just been quite a while. Alright, what have we got? We've got pizza. Delicious. But what else is going on up here? Pizza machine. Ooh.
It's a bingo instant pizza machine. I never liked those things. They taste like artificially flavored cardboard boiled in grease.
Blech. Let's interact with it.
I am sorry, but this bingo instant pizza maker has been shut down by order of the Newport Department of Biological Warfare.
The Department of Biological Warfare?
If you or anyone in your immediate family has enjoyed a delicious bingo instant pizza recently, please report to an area hospital as soon as possible. Have a nice day.
Alright, that's delightful, but also, the city itself has to have its own biological warfare department? It's that big a problem?
There's an empty pizza box in there.
Let's take it.
It's a pizza box.
Oh, I didn't know she was going to walk the long way around. There we go. Excellent. Never know when that'll come in handy. Can't talk to this fella? Any of these fellas? No? Okay, what else we got going on up here? Ooh, fashion boutique. You need a new outfit?
They got the coolest clothes in that store. The coolest and most expensive. I saved for months to buy a pair of socks there once.
Socks?
Best pair of socks I ever had.
What kind of quality were they? Were they long-lasting? Were they worth it? Okay, tubes or shuttle? Got some choices. Start with tubes. Alright, what do we got here? So we can talk to her, but not anybody else.
Rapture Revisited. They're relaunching the original Amethyst drug. Oh, sorry. Stimulant. Twice as effective at half the cost. Time to usher in a whole new generation of drug addicts.
Well. So what does she have to say about the... I wonder if this will end up being important.
It's a list of today's departures to the orbiting stations. Most of these are bound for the Morning Star, an MTI-owned station in geostationary orbit above the city.
And
Today's arrivals. Shuttles are inbound from most of the orbiting stations, but traffic from the Morning Star dominates.
Alright, ooh,
Those
got some papers
documents
over here.
are just for show, to create a faux retro atmosphere and put the customer at ease. I mean, if they got paper around, they've got to be good people, right? She's one of those chirpily soulless plastic-faced sales reps specifically bred for one single-minded purpose, to make you sign a colonization contract.
Let's go talk to her. I know, salespeople are never comfortable to talk to. They always try to push you to get stuff that you don't want.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you today?
No offense to anyone who's a salesperson. I know it's the job, but it just always makes me uncomfortable. I blame more the culture, where sales is so important and you have to make your quotas or whatever to keep your job, or I hate when people try to sell you on something. Oh, it's so great, and this and this and this. Just don't talk to me, leave me alone. Alright, so, we don't need to be mean to her, though. I mean, this is her job. She's just doing her job. Alright, let's be a little flip.
Aside from the fact that the fate of 2 worlds rests on my shoulders?
Yes?
We probably shouldn't say such a
Just
thing in case
peachy,
it gets
thanks.
back to the Vanguard, because they
That's
would actually know what
good.
it means.
How may I help you today, ma'am?
I just wanted to chat. I don't really want to be mean to her. It might be funny, but we'll try just one sort of mean thing and see how it
How
goes.
does it feel working for the dark side?
Pardon me, ma'am?
I mean, it's slavery, isn't it?
Certainly not. That's a popular misconception. In fact, our colonists are given the best of care, a job suited to their talents, and a full salary.
You tell yourself that if that makes it easier to sleep at night. That's all, thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. Please come back and see us again.
I don't know. I feel a little bad about that. I don't really want to heckle representatives. She's just doing her job. Oh, we can't go up the stairs here? But what's up there? I don't know, though. This makes me feel like I might have to find my way on a shuttle. We could sign up for the contract and then just shift back to Arcadia when we get there if it comes down to it. Although if we do too many illegal skipping out on contract type of things, it's going to make life impossible. Or close to, here in Stark. It seems like in Stark they do, they've got all the technology, so it's going to be a lot harder to run from the law long term, because they can track you all the time, right?
I can't believe they wouldn't let me on the shuttle just because my clothes stink and I look like a bum. I mean, considering what I've been through in this outfit, I'm surprised I look as presentable as I do.
Alright, so we really need to get a new outfit, but this place is super expensive, so what are we gonna do? Plus, we've got this pizza box.
There's one piece of moldy pizza left inside this pizza box, and it seems to have chemically merged with the cardboard, so I'd better, keep it closed.
So what, we need to poison someone again? Hang on.
Ugh, no!
Had to try it. Okay. Anybody want this gross pizza? I can go
I
shopping.
could definitely do with a change of clothes. And so what if this store's way out of my league? After what I've been through, I deserve to splurge a little.
I'm inclined to agree. Particularly if the splurge is what's going to allow us to access other places.
I look good, I feel good. Thank God they had a thermal shower in there. I needed a proper disinfection and delousing.
Ooh. Alright, tell us about
I
it.
can literally feel the price of this outfit. Nice.
Alright, so can we get up here now? Oh, this lady wasn't here before. We can't talk to her. Alright, alright. Cool. all the way at the top of the city now. Alright, well... to the street. We will want to get there eventually. Can we go past that? Oh, no. Yes, there we go. But there's nothing there. Alright, let's talk to this fella.
It's a bored-looking policeman.
How's it going, officer?
Officer?
Yes, ma'am?
Can you direct me to the MTI building?
Certainly. See that huge, massive, towering building over there?
Okay.
That's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Is it going to seem suspicious that we didn't know that that was the MTI building? Is it going to mark us as out of place? Anything else to
Officer?
say?
Yes, ma'am?
Nothing. Sorry to bother you.
Alright, to the street.
Wow, it's a faux Roman palace. How very Las Vegas.
He doesn't appreciate that.
Scary. I believe that circle with a big X through it is supposed to represent the destruction of the balance. These guys don't kid around. He looks like a receptionist.
He does.
Stunning. In a creepy neo-fascist way.
Hush.
Alright, let's go talk to him.
Hi there, Jerry.
Gerald, do you have an appointment?
No, but come on. I really need to see your boss. He probably has people coming and trying that out fairly often, even if we are in the ritzy part of town. We're just gonna pick this because I think it's funny.
Rodent inspection.
I see. Very original. There have never been any rodents on Grendel Avenue, miss. Well, until now.
Ooh.
No problem, because rats are my specialty.
Very droll. This is a private building, miss, and I suggest that you leave. Now.
So, can I bribe you?
How do I call the elevator?
You do not, miss. I call it.
All right, thanks.
No, you misunderstand. I call it. For people who work in the building, or for those with appointments with the people who work in the building.
He's not calling it for
You
us,
are-
April.
How shall I put this? Street vermin. A hooligan. Scum.
But to get here, I had to have the proper
You were
ID.
homesick the day they taught diplomacy, weren't you, Jerry?
Gerald, please leave the building.
No, I'm gonna heckle you a bit.
What floor is Jacob Macallan on?
We do not have a Jacob Macallan working here, miss.
Yeah?
Do you have any Macallans at all? I'm not picky.
I am not about to divulge any private information to a person such as yourself.
A little more tactful. Alright,
For
good
you,
job.
Jerry.
Gerald, it would be so nice if you left now, miss.
No, I'm gonna plague your day a little longer.
Can I bribe you?
I'm sorry. What?
Pay you to let me slip by you, unnoticed, into the elevator?
For goodness sake, miss, absolutely not. I am not your common lowlife.
Ah, it was worth it just to rattle
I'm
your
sure
sensibilities.
even a stand-up guy like you, Jerry, needs some pocket change now and then.
How much pocket change do you
Gerald.
have, April?
And no, I do not. Now I would like you to leave. Immediately.
Thank you very much, Jerry.
Gerald! And if you do not leave, miss, I will be forced to call the police.
Okay, I'd rather not have that happen. Are you hungry? Have this pizza. He is hungry!
Got a pizza delivery for Mr. Macallan.
Really? There's been no... Wait a second. 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 Wait a Weren't you in here before?
No.
Me? Nah. Been delivering pies to Venice. I ain't been up here before. Nice hood, clean pavements, good air.
I could have sworn.
He's fallen for it?
Oh, very well. Give me the pizza and I will see to it that it's delivered to Mr. Macallan as soon as possible.
Uh-huh.
No can do, guy. This has got to be delivered now, before it gets cold. You know how Mr. Macallan gets when his mozzarella is cold.
How would you know if you've never been here before?
I can't very well leave my post, so... All right. Step into the elevator and I will send you to Mr. Macallan's office. But I want you back down here pronto, do you understand?
Got it. So now we know for sure that there is a Macallan here. You know about it. And he likes pizza. Ooh. Ew! What is... He's just got tanks hanging out in his office? You see it right off the elevator?
I don't know what they're growing in these tanks, but whatever it is, it's disgusting. And alive.
What's this elevator?
There's another elevator here, and apparently it only goes up.
Ooh, I want to go there.
I don't know what they're growing in these tanks.
Okay, let's look at this. It looks like he's growing a person in this tank.
What is that? It looks... God, it looks human! I'd guess the Vanguard are growing these creatures for a purpose. Maybe soldiers? That's one war I'll do my best to prevent. They're
Same
humanoid.
thing over here. How about that view? And actually, we're really lucky that Macallan isn't here right now.
Amazing view. I can see clear across the city.
Alright, well, what's he got on his desk?
There are documents scattered all over the desk.
Let's grab some. They're sure to be useful.
Papers. There's nothing here that's my name and my address. Obviously there's... God, they've been tracking me, watching me.
I mean, are you really surprised? They came right to your house already. Ooh.
Oh.
You can shift out of here, it's okay. You'll be fine, just don't let him get a hold of you. That could be
You
a
were the
problem.
last person I'd expect to find here, Shifter. I've spent an obscene amount of money and resources tracking you down. Since before we knew your name. Before you even came to Newport. And then, you simply walk into my lap. Like a mouse into a great big trap.
No, you're not gonna trap me.
For the cheese, I'd imagine. The Guardian.
Also, I want Cortez back.
He's not here, I'm sorry to say. He's being held elsewhere, awaiting your directions. You do have them, yes? The directions to the Guardian's realm.
Not on me. This is technically true.
Sorry, but I never managed to find the entrance to the Guardian's realm.
Pity, really. And I thought you'd done so well on your journey across Arcadia. At least you have the disc and the 2 jewels I'm missing in your possession.
You have the other jewels.
So good of you to bring them here. I thought I might have to go pick them up myself.
I have friends.
Oh, you do? You do. The very best friends, too. Don't make me laugh, girl. Did you really expect your good buddy Cortez to tell you the truth? Or to come
More or
to your
less.
rescue like a knight in shining armor?
In his way.
He's
And not to rescue me.
been using you. Tobias, Cortez, the bloody kin, all your friends. They've been using you for their own selfish reasons.
I don't think that's true.
They're no different from me, Shifter. No different at all.
No, they're a lot different. They don't try to ruthlessly kill people who stand in their way. Yeah, they've helped me. They care about people. I don't want to lead with how have they been using me, because then it sounds like maybe I'm considering... I don't know if it's important. I don't know if the game's going to give me a choice. And obviously I'm going to side with the people who've helped me right along, not this guy.
The difference is that they care about people.
Care? Care about what? I care about people. I have no intention of destroying mankind or enslaving it. I just want to open the borders to allow mankind to fulfill its true destiny.
What, the destruction of the world when they kill the balance?
They are the ones who wish to keep the truth secret, to keep the past locked in their sacred scriptures and behind their well-guarded doors. Now, you have been kept from the truth just as much as everyone, Shifter.
And how do I know your truth is the real truth?
In a grand game of chess. You're not even a big piece.
No, I'm a pretty substantial piece.
Now, give me the disc and the jewels, the dragon eyes, and then we can wrap this game up. I'm quite certain you know more than you let on about the Guardian's realm as well. I'll have that information too, very soon.
Alright, I give up. No, we're not doing that.
I'm not giving you anything.
I have an army of devoted soldiers in this building, Shifter. I run this city. What are you going to do? Round up a mob of your friends?
Maybe.
Forget about shifting as well. There are magical barriers against that in this building.
Call his bluff.
All
Try
right,
it.
I give up.
No!
Here's the disc and the jewels.
Oh, April. You didn't even try. Unless she's tricking him. Did we really just give him the stuff and then try to run away?
You see? I wasn't lying to you, unlike some of your
okay, she didn't give it to him.
Accomplices. You don't have a choice. You must give me what you have.
Jump out the window and shift mid-fall.
Fine. Who the hell cares anyway? I'm exhausted and I give up. Cortez has abandoned me.
No, he hasn't. They caught
my
him.
Best friends in the world, and maybe you're right.
Oh, April, this guy's
Maybe
so
you're
obviously
no different from the
nefarious.
Sentinel. Maybe they're as bad as you, and maybe you deserve each other. It doesn't matter. You've won. What are you gonna do now?
Let me guess. This is where the heroine coaxes a confession from the villain before the final act of the play commences. Very well. I'm all for a satisfying denouement.
Well, thank you.
What now? I have the Guardian, I have the disc, and the jewels, the key to the tower. And soon, if you play along like a nice little girl, I'll know where the gateway is.
So you don't need me anymore?
Apparently not. I thought I might, so I decided not to kill you. But now that I have the Guardian himself, your role in this game is up. After you tell me what I need to know, of course.
Then what will happen to me?
He's gonna kill you.
Nothing. I'll let you go. You can do me no harm, and I'm not a cruel man. Not unusually so, at any rate.
Yeah. Alright. Well, how did he get the other two jewels? Probably he got them off Cortez.
What happened to Cortez?
Cortez. I had Gordon take care of him. He was just interfering too much for his own sake. There are rules, and he broke them. He brought you into... He broke the rules.
Brought me into what?
How did you get the other two jewels?
I've had one of them for ages. The other came into my possession only a week ago, as luck
From
would have
Cortez.
it.
Wait, are he and
Now I have
Cortez, the Draic
last
Kin, here in Stark?
And the disc.
Why didn't you go look for the jewels and the pieces of the disc yourself?
He's stuck
would
here in
have.
Stark.
But my power over Arcadia has been disturbingly limited until now.
That's what it is, isn't it?
The Tyrant have
Cortez is
proved
a kin and so is
valuable
him.
addition to my disciples.
Is Cortez her
and with their
father?
help, I've dispensed with most of my opposition in Arcadia. But still, locating the stones would have required the cooperation of the Sentinel. Now, I may be a charismatic man, but I doubt they would have told me anything. And those wretched magical races, you think they would have cooperated? No. They were waiting for their savior, their prophecy come true.
Well, the prophecies weren't
And
that hard to
you
fulfill.
seem to fit
You
the
could have
bill.
done it if you'd tried.
Why not take advantage of that?
Although the prophecies did
As
seem
for
to,
the
to need
jewels, the white and
a
the
woman.
blue of the Draic Kin were not likely to submit to me, and that was a battle even I'd be well advised to avoid.
What will you do once you open the gateway to the Guardian's realm?
Gordon Alloway will take the Guardian's place in the tower, and he will rule according to my plan. The worlds will be reunited, and the Earth will be one realm, as it was, and as it should be.
So, this is all part of your master plan to rule the Earth?
When you put it like that, I guess, yes. But I'll be a fair and just ruler, my dear.
Yeah, I believe
What's
that,
the
sure.
point? You're like, what, 60?
No,
In
he's a
another
kin,
60
April.
years, you'll be dead, and then what? Leave the kingdom to your firstborn?
People live to 120, eh?
A lot longer than 60 years. A lot longer. You really don't know me, do you?
Yeah, he's totally a kin.
You really don't know anything about me.
Apparently not.
But time is ticking, Shifter, and the wheel of the balance is turning. Please, enter the elevator to your right. I want to show you something.
I don't want to see, but fine. I'm curious, I kind of want to see, but if he wants to show us, it can't be good.
What do you think?
I don't know what it
What
is.
is it?
This is the end result of the centuries of work and research the Vanguard have done. A breeding ground for shifters such as yourself.
Oh, that's what he's growing.
Warrior shifters. So tell me, what do you think?
It seems kind of horrific. Why would you do this? What do you need warrior shifters for? And especially if you're going to reunite the worlds anyhow. Yeah, why do you care what I think?
Does it matter what I think?
No, I'm just trying to be polite. Now, give me the disc and the jewels. And don't try anything this time. I might have to hurt you myself.
Don't give in. April, you're kin as well. Come on. Ugh. You could rush him right now when his back is turned. Slam him into that machine. Something.
I will ask this one last time, because I am a patient man. Where is the gateway to the Guardian's realm?
And I'll say this one final time because I'm a patient woman. Go screw yourself.
Good for you, April.
All I needed to know. I'll leave you alone here for a while. When I come back, I'm sure you'll be a lot more cooperative.
Alone, huh? So, what, are some of your weird clones gonna be here? I don't know that they're clones, you're test tube creatures. Alright, we don't know how to operate this, do we? Oh! Uh-huh, indeed.
It's a monster!
Okay, let's run away. Run away! I didn't mean to just stand there. Okay, mutant freak. Alright, what are we gonna do to this thing? Probably something in my inventory, but I want to look at stuff in the room too.
Hoverpad exit closed. Hoverpad exit?
Oh, well. Okay, so let's get over here. Is it made with magic? No. Ooh!
I'll save it for when I really need it. It's a fancy...
Run away, run away!
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Okay, cool. Let's move. Would you like a toy monkey? Try it. Quickly. Alright, to the hoverpad exit. Okay, the creature's not... Oh.
It's still coming after me!
Yeah, and we have limited space to run here. There's gotta be somewhere we can go. Jump for it. We can't go back inside. Keep moving, keep moving! So, where do we want to go? Oh, down this little path I didn't see.
Such a good idea.
Yeah, we're kind of stuck for it. Now, just jump. Jump, open up a shift beneath you, and fall into it. There you go.
Hey, you want to try discussing things over a hot cup of mocha instead of all this killing April business? I guess not. Well, help!
Hey, sister! Now, stand up and just kind of shove it off the side. Is it falling on its own? Are we good here?
Cortez!
It is? Hey, how did you get here?
You've been keeping some rough company, señorita. Better be more careful in the future, no?
How did you just get here?
Where have you been?
Did Sis bring you?
What? Were you worried?
Well, yeah.
Yes. No, I mean, I was scared you were, you know, dead.
So you care about me. Ave Maria Purísima. What am I going to do now without you telling me to get lost?
Well, I figured out some things on my own now.
Cortez. I've been
You're not a bad guy.
Situations these past few days where I could have needed your help, but you weren't there.
Perdóname. Forgive me, señorita. I've been indisposed. When I finally managed to escape my prison last night, I began looking for you.
Oh, got out on your own. Good deal.
You left an interesting trail, I must say.
Well, I had to figure things out all on my own.
For one, the border house, most of Venice for that matter, was under guard. There seemed to be some question as to how you managed to escape the Vanguard agents.
Oh yeah, I got my shifting under control.
Magic.
So I thought. You've been picking up a few pointers in Arcadia.
I'm turning into quite the Girl Scout. It's amazing how resourceful you can be when you're in a bind.
I see. I've noticed.
Alright, so... I do want to know if you've told me everything I should know, but
How
first...
did Vanguard capture you?
With a small army, and with the help of a very dangerous man, Gordon Holloway.
I met him. Not the most personable guy in the world, and he could really do with some sun.
He's some kind of tested
Gordon
creature
is
too, isn't he?
A creature of pure logic. He was split in two halves when he was a child, one bound to Stark, the other to Arcadia. The victim of terrible Vanguard experiments, I'm afraid.
So who was he in
Chaos
Arcadia?
Vortex, right?
Oh!
That's him. He's magical and chaotic, half untethered. What some people would call his soul. Gordon would have been Guardian had the Vanguard not destroyed him.
I heard the story. Can he still be Guardian?
The Vanguard believes so, but if he did become Guardian, he would twist and corrupt the balance to his own benefit. What the consequences would be, I fear to even think.
Have you told me everything I should know, Cortez?
About?
Everything, just
About
lay it all out
this?
there. I'm
About
ready.
Everything that's happened to me in the past, say, week.
I've told you all I can tell you.
No, you can tell me all of it now.
Sure. You know, I overheard a conversation between you and your friend, Father Raoul, and then Macallan.
Jacob Macallan? He's here?
Yep.
He was. He released that mutant freak on me, so that I'd tell him where the gateway to the Guardian's realm is.
We should also tell him that all of the stuff is in here in this machine.
We must get you away from here. He's a very dangerous...
Dun dun dun!
Why, if it isn't a family reunion...
Ah, he is kin and he's my
I
dad.
could smell your hand in this, brother.
Yep.
The Vanguard. Was this the extent of your originality? If you had to meddle in the affairs of mortals, would it not have been prudent to show a little subtlety?
He seized
He wants the day of
dragon
ascension, doesn't he?
and bound him for 1,000 years. Free at last, brother?
I didn't picture you walking amongst men in a man's body with a man's name, Macallan. The balance must not have dealt you and yours with the best of hands.
The balance will cease to be, brother. The scales will topple, and the old walls will fall. The age of dragons is imminent, whether you join us or not.
You seem to be the only one of the four that wants it,
symbolize
though.
all that I despise. You hate and fear these mortals so much, you bring on chaos to destroy them, but you will only succeed in destroying yourself. Our time will come eventually, but not by your doing.
Are these worlds of mortals so important to you that you forget who you are?
I never forgot who I am. That crime is yours alone, brother.
What's this? There is still time. You are blood of my blood, kin to my kin. You are immortal dragon, and our destinies weigh the scales of the universe.
Where do you get all those cliches, kin to my kin? Doesn't it ever bother you that you sound like a badly written play?
Oh well. I will not miss your sarcasm, brother. It always felt a little strained. Tabas!
Dragon battle. Well, we gotta help though, April. We learned something important. That's our dad. I mean, family reunion. I assumed he was talking just about April and Cortez, but maybe he was referring to them being brothers. But no, I have a feeling. If he's a dragon, will the fall kill him? Nope. Can we turn into a dragon like that too?
Cortez! Cortez's watch stopped. Oh God, his heart. That's what Brian said Cortez called it. His heart. His heart has stopped. Cortez is dead. I can't believe that.
So she just finds out who her parents are and they both die?
Because... he's gone. They all die. God damn. I can't. Everybody I love dies. Everybody I love.
Got a revelation there, eh? Alright, let's take a look. Sunday, August 6, 2209. Early evening, just before sunset. How many more surprises is life going to spring on me today? And how many more of my friends will have to die before this is all over? 2 in 1 day is just too much. Cortez, I can't believe that he's gone, just like that. And the fact that he was one of the kin. I didn't even think... I should have known, of course. But then again, I'm not used to friends and family turning out to be dragons from other planets. At least not until last week. So Cortez and Macallan were the 2 Draic Kin in Stark. Now I have all 4 jewels, or I will as soon as I retrieve the disc and the jewels from Macallan's safe. Actually, come to think of it, does a fall like that kill dragons? See, I wouldn't have thought so. If Cortez's heart stopped, then probably more likely as Macallan managed to kill him, but I think Macallan is still a threat. Alright, well let's open this thing up. We can't use the computer now? That was how we opened it.
Unlock containment chamber? I think yes.
Oh, well, there we go. Do it. I mean, I guess on the plus side we have everything, and we know the way, well, we will know the way to get where we need to go. Although, how are we going to get out of here? Just down the elevator? Okay, let's double check our... Oh, and it all assembled itself. That's handy.
It's the complete and assembled stone disc, forged by the fire of a dragon and chilled in the cool waters of the Sentinel Enclave.
With all of the Draic Kin eyes in it. Alright then. So now, we just gotta talk to Flipper and get the map there, but I have a feeling that Macallan is not dead. And he might be clever enough to just try to follow us. And then once we open it, he'll be right there to try and mess up our day. We don't have Mom to help us anymore. I don't know if Cortez is going to come back or not. If his watch is stopped, he may well actually be dead. Would the blue Draic Kin help us? He just wanted to sleep until the day of Ascension. I don't know if we can count on him for help. But you know, I think when Macallan's all like, oh, all your friends, do you think they're going to come help you? You know what? I do, actually. I have a feeling our friends are going to come through for us. So, take that, Macallan. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back, and next time, we'll be paying a visit to the Flipper, see if he's had long enough to I just lost the word. To figure out the map. And then, yeah, I think we're going to try and head over to the Guardian's realm. And I'm nervous about that. I'm sure Macallan's going to show up.